you know, everyone's all over the place and trying to find kills as like pairs. But interesting opening here. First pick Weaver. I don't think I've ever seen this before.
I'm telling you, I love this hero. I
remaining.
don't know if other teams are feeling the same way or if pro players are, but to
5
me, he just
seconds
feels like
remaining.
he's so dynamic now, where if you have a situation where you need to get a Lincoln Sphere, you can still go
Reserve
for
time.
damage via your talents, as long as you can get yourself some. And as kind of god-awful as the offlane is, if he goes there with a little bit of help, it actually can work. So there's a lot to like about
Radiant
Weaver right
team
now,
back.
but it is a little bit weird picking him first. Do you think maybe they think about going for the Lil Weaver, the position 4?
Oh, definitely. I definitely think the support Weaver has gained
Dire
enough
team back.
like of a reputation that it can kind of be played as either a carry or a support now. So having it picked up as a first pick makes it very difficult for your opponent to figure out whether it's going to be like either one.
Okay. Yeah, and I guess that
10 seconds
you know,
remaining.
if LQ start heavily committing to defending against that Weaver played in the one
Radiant
position, then all of a
team
sudden
back.
you're left over with maybe they just pick like some big tanky guy who doesn't care about single target disables. But for now, we got the Shadow Fiend as well as the Axe going to be taken out of the pool, and a Luna Rubik for LQ. What do you think about this opening from them?
10 seconds remaining.
I always like having Rubik against Weaver. It's like all the
Dire
spells are
team
pretty
back.
damn useful to steal. And having Shikuchi's pretty much the main one, but if you have any of the other ones, it's also still pretty
Radiant
effective.
team pick.
Okay. Well, the next pick that comes out, we do have the Meepo band again. No great surprise there. That's a hero that's been banned out, I think, every game so
10
far.
seconds remaining.
I haven't seen him yet.
Last series it was
5 seconds
first phase
remaining.
ban. This one it's like second phase ban.
Reserve
That's
time.
sort of the worry.
I'm curious as to what's been going on in these scrims because something has to be going on for them to be banning it like this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Excalibur is kind of known as a Meepo player, and then you also had before Chappie, who was, so that does make sense. At least if you have the players that are going to do it. But I think I remember when I was casting another one of the Chinese
Dire
tournaments
team
that
pick.
that EG and DC were playing in, that Meepo was getting banned like against. Well, I guess it was getting banned against DC in the first phase. Also, that was the other thing they were worried about, even against Weeha in the first phase. So
Interesting
Radiant
to see
team
Night
pick.
Stalker.
Hmm.
And now there's an LC.
Are you confused at this point?
I'm a little confused, but it seems like Horde are just kind of banning and picking. Like it feels like Horde kind of have
10 seconds
they have an
remaining.
idea of what they want already,
Okay.
and LQ are kind of adapting.
5
That's how it feels to
remaining.
me because, I mean, Horde are just banning out stuff that they definitely don't want to deal with,
Reserve
and LQ
time.
are kind of picking to counter Horde one by one right now. It feels.
Yeah. And I think that right now, I mean, they left open Shadow Demon Luna intentionally, so they're very aware that that's something that could come out, but they're more concerned with, taking out those Funnick heroes. So I guess that they have something in mind, not just for, the taking those heroes out of there, but also the strategy that could come out that everybody's been running. And Legion's a good part of that. It takes care of illusions pretty well.
I think another reason why Legion is good here is just because of the Night Stalker silence. You can actually just get rid of it off of someone, and if you're the one who gets silenced, then I'm pretty sure that's like a win for your team overall.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And another thing about the SD as well is I don't think SD Luna is going to be all that great here because you already have a Rubik, and if you end up taking an SD as well, it's it feels very greedy. You're not going to have the greatest of lanes. I think it could be easily punished by what Horde currently have.
Yeah, that is something that they do have as well, is the potential that... I mean, Weaver on his own is a pretty strong hero to handle the safe lane. There's not a ton of offlaners that I feel like they can deal with them super well, but they're going to go back for a
Dire
Nyx now,
team
so
pick.
position 4, Night Stalker or Nyx, or I guess they could just run a dual offlane with that. That might be okay.
It might be okay. I think it's actually okay. I mean, both of them are pretty sturdy with 5 to 6 armor, I believe.
Remaining.
So the Weaver isn't gonna just shred them apart at least.
5 seconds remaining.
You know, I feel like it might be a screen Night Stalker. Just the way that he likes to play those melee strength heroes as supports all the time. It feels like that's very within the ethos of the way that he plays, but it might be something else. I mean, last game he was playing a Tazla. All right, an LD comes
Radiant
out.
team back.
What do you think about this guy?
I don't know if you played Lone Druid recently, but with the talents that he has, it's kind of you can actually make him into a really strong right clicker, and your bear is just kind of like there.
10 seconds
And then you
remaining.
just use your main hero to right click people to death because you get like a ton of attack range,
5
a ton of
seconds
damage.
remaining.
That's pretty much it, actually. It's just the range and the damage, actually.
Huh.
Reserve
Yeah, that was
time.
something that I was looking at the talents and a little bit confused as to why that's what they were, but I remember that there was a big push a long time ago for the bearless Lone Druid anyways. But I guess that this is, you still get your bear in this mode?
10 seconds remaining.
You definitely still get your bear. I mean, it's not like you can go
5
stats anymore, right?
seconds
You might as well
remaining.
level it.
Right.
So you can just give your bear
Dire
the
team back.
like boots and I don't know, maybe Orb of Venom or something. You just try to root people, and then your main character just right clicks people to death.
Is it that good?
We'll see. We'll see how he has to run. I think it's decent for sure.
Okay.
It's definitely viable now.
All right. I'm very interested to see if that's the way that he
Dire
goes with
team
it.
pick.
And where do you lane that then? This is safe lane, or do you take him off lane and then put Weaver up top?
I think they're very flexible right now. They can even put him mid if they wanted to.
Yeah.
It just really depends on the matchup. Right now, Horde's lineup is just super flexible.
10
And
seconds remaining.
I kind of fear for LQ's early game. I feel like their laning is just a little
5
greedy.
seconds
Not even a
remaining.
little. It's like incredibly greedy. I don't think it's very strong at all. And if Horde decide to punish it, I think it's like
Reserve time.
very, very well within their realms to punish it heavily.
And like, you have a Night Stalker too. This is a hero that does a lot of things really well, but his teamfight prowess is not that incredible. Like, looking at this, they have some team fight certainly, but I'm also just a little bit afraid of, like, I guess Horde don't have a ton of team fight either. It's a weird one. There's a very weird draft from both sides.
Horde might not have like the greatest of team fight either, but it's infinitely better than LQ's. And you know, with I think Swarm alone is more than enough to win them the early game. That's just how strong the spell is. You swarm someone, if you hit anyone with a Dazzle Bomb, it's just gonna blow them up. You also have the Legion Commander with overwhelming odds. Everything is just gonna be much stronger than what LQ has to offer.
Well, looking very scary. Horde with the second to last pick in this one. There's a lot of different options for them here at this point. Like, I haven't seen a ton of Invoker, but you know, they could go that route if they wanted to. We could see just a TA. That seems pretty strong. Or I guess that they're probably going to want to go back for their other support, aren't they?
I think they want another support.
Okay. I mean,
I think they need some kind of stun. Just any kind of stun. Should be more than enough.
Earthshaker, Lion,
10 seconds
Shadow Shaman.
remaining.
Any of those sticking out to you is particularly good? Oh, all right. Well, let's do that.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah, I think this works out too. It's not as he's gonna need a little bit of an early game. Like he needs a couple of levels first before he can really do too much. And I think Horde are actually more than capable of aggro tri-laning this,
10
like just really
seconds
pressuring the
remaining.
Luna.
And then that would leave, I guess, Lone Druid
5
top,
seconds remaining.
and then you have Legion mid.
Or vice versa. I think both work.
Well, an OD is the last pick now for LQ, and this hero still holds one of the highest win rates in professional Dota 2 right now, if I'm not mistaken. At least it was
OD?
up there. It was one of the ones. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Let me take a look. He has one of the... Okay, no, he fell off. All right, well, they lost. No, I'm just kidding. I still think it's not a great one. It's feeling a little bit tough. Astral's obviously amazing, but I don't know, who are you favoring going into this? Given the
Well,
draft?
this has to be a mid Lone Druid. I mean, this is like the perfect matchup.
Prepare
This is
for
what people
battle.
used to pick to deal with OD, Lone Druid.
What's the thought behind it there?
Well, I mean, if you wait, is that? Lone Druid just matches up pretty decently against OD. Like, even if you get Astral Druid, you still have something that can attack. And you can't exactly trade with the Lone Druid once he hits 5, because if you get rooted, like, you either Astral yourself or you're probably gonna die.
Okay. Nice, even if you ask yourself, it's not the best in the world. 1% good luck. Oh my god. What a guy. The Russian Smiley. Funnick playing as Nyx Assassin. Looks like it is actually going to be Blow Your Brain playing the Night Stalker. Interesting. So Screen has developed. He no longer just plays melee strength supports. I like it.
So it seems like they're opting for a safe lane tri-lane on Horde. I honestly thought they would have just tried to screw over their safe lane completely.
Yeah.
But I think they're strong enough to do so.
Oh, and well, Pablo is going to head off to the side here. We got the bear who's going to pick up his bounty rune, and well, I guess he's just going to sit there for a second. All right, now I got it. But Pablo's hiding. I guess that they want to try and catch him off guard here and see if they can find a kill early.
I just really want to see whether or not this Lone Druid is going to go for the right-click Lone Druid build. So you get 200 attack range and you get 65 damage.
That is pretty good. It's definitely a weird one, but it's also pretty neat. Top lane we're going to need to keep an eye on as Funnick is often into the woods. Lots of heroes in the area. A little bit of battles happening across all of the map, and looks like he's going to be able to dodge away from him. Funnick still controlled. Is it going to miss the roll? And still
picked up stun. I mean, he can always TP out if he really, really felt the need to.
Yeah. Also got the Legion commanders sort of hiding off in the trees right now, trying to dodge away from Screen, who is not going to find her. So good little movement there. Still Funnick soaking up whatever little bits of experience he can. Locked in.
Night Stalker's here now.
This is dangerous. Trying to get out. Can be able to make it happen.
Salsa. Alright. Blow Your Brain is gonna help out this top lane right now. This top lane isn't too strong from Horde. It's no lockdown either, not until Pablo gets his level 2.
Well, it still feels like they're able to get most of what they want. Blow Your Brain is going to walk over and try and secure himself a bounty rune. Unfortunately, there's the rest of Horde
bottom lane?
up. Are they going to get him?
1v2. There's too many creeps, they can't fight this.
Even just that 1 point in overwhelming odds, that's absurd.
Yeah, if they group up with the creeps, they might actually die.
Oh, Pablo sneaking away the rune. Nicely done there. Did he pick up both of those then? I think he did. That's pretty nice. And still bottom. This Legion commander is just punishing here against this lineup and might even be able to kill off the Luna. Not gonna quite be there. Regen rune picked up as well. They're gonna chase down Pablo, trying to find that kill. He's gonna be able to hop over to the Ancients, flips to the other side.
Alright, space.
Easy peasy. Nice stuff. And again, Horde is just kind of winning their lanes.
This bottom lane is like really, really devastating LQ right now. Rubik and Luna are just not strong enough to deal with the Legion Commander by themselves.
And this play as well, to head over to the shrine, heal back up, and then go back in again. It's just really hard to deal with. Oh, roll up top. Pablo is body blocking away. Funnick catches the impale onto 2 and trying to keep himself alive. Another stun comes out though, and that might be enough to find the kill. First blood going the way of Pablo.
Is under attack.
A fool's first lesson is his last.
Yeah, and this is kind of the issue with LQ's draft. It's just that the laning phase is just way too weak.
Oh my god, this could be a good bit of damage.
Yep, just running him over. Lift?
Huh?
They have the Night Stalker here too.
Maybe.
This might be enough.
All right, press the attack, trying to escape. Gonna head off the other direction. Jukes down to the bottom, but a Lucent Beam and a right click will secure that kill.
Much needed kill for LQ. Walking over. They know he's jungling.
Yeah, this could be a nice catch. Impale. All right, able to kick himself up the Bounty Rune and now backing out again. And they have to escape because Shrine was in the area, could have healed them back up. So good decision making. Still, this mid lane is definitely going into the favor of Lone Druid. 24-7 to 16-2.
And he's hit level 5. Let's see if he can get some of that RNG on his side.
Oh. I mean, with Pablo there as well, they can definitely roll in and make stuff happen. So, love to see that. Bottom. Still continuing to keep the pressure on if they wanted to push down some damage onto the tower. That's a possibility if they see that a lot of heroes have rotated mid. But it's just so tough against that Legion.
This Weaver is now self-sufficient, so I like seeing the rest of these supports just moving around now.
Scandal has to know that something is up. Nobody's shown on the map for a long time now.
No boots on the bear.
Illusion.
Makes it so that he's not really going to be able to root him.
Yeah, went for one there, but didn't end up connecting. Top lane, they're setting up instead. Could eye Funnick, and well, if they manage to find it, nice silence. Kick follow-up, not going to connect, but now he has Spike Carapace if they want to use it. So yeah, just backs out again.
Fairly quiet laning phase. I honestly thought that there would be more coming out of Horde, but it seems like they're happy with just getting levels up on everyone, pretty much.
I mean, the nighttime is still something that they've got to be concerned about going forward. I gotta feel like you gotta keep that pressure on. It might even be worth it for Night Stalker to go back and try and pick up a Midas or something the way that the game is going. I don't know if can Horde pressure that quickly and take down towers.
I mean, with Lone Druid, definitely.
Yeah.
Once he gets level 4 bear, I think they have enough to take buildings mid lane. You got tempted for a second.
I guess also press the attack on the Lone Druid bear is pretty spectacular at sieging.
Oh, he's just got Radiance queued up. So I guess we're not going to see the ranged attack Lone Druid, unfortunately.
Is under attack.
Dream is a little bit dead. I got the boots on the bear now, but I mean, we've known players to change stuff up recently as well, so there's a chance that it could come back. You never know. All right, Earth Spirit, Pablo. Gonna get ready to make a move down here in the bottom lane. I want to try and pressure this Luna if she happens to step too far forward. Dazzle's also here. But they've made a rotation with a couple others. Screen and Night Stalker.
Alright, they smoked up. This potentially could be disastrous for Horde. If they don't manage to kill off the Luna and they turn around with the Eclipse, it could be really bad for them.
Alright, there's the catch, the pull back in, and well, might even be able to take down that Legion commander. Deciding to turn fight. Oh, good silence and the stun follow-up. Blow your brain. It's going to go down. Pablo making plays for his team. They realize he went up top. The bugs are down on top of him, and now the right click soon to follow. Another kill going their way. Good reaction by the Weaver to show up as well.
Yep, no problem when your Earth Spirit silences before he could Eclipse.
Screen.
And another roll stun.
Oh, Pablo just all over him. And that's a double.
Your fate is mine.
Yeah, Pablo's showing that Earth
Radiant's
Spirit's still a
bottom
really good
tower
hero.
is under attack.
Oh my god. Excalibur almost died there to the damage coming out from the Astral. Still very squishy on this Lone Druid.
Oh, he's got to be careful.
Yeah. Well, I guess there also isn't like that much right click or things he needs to be worried about if only the OD is there, but yeah, still a little bit scary.
I would have liked to see him go for something
Dire's top tower is under attack.
like Midas or something.
Yeah.
That should help.
I think the levels
Radiant's
really
bottom
helps
tower
Libero now.
is under attack.
He still might, I
Radiant
guess. That's the other
structures
thing.
are
Like,
fortified.
he could be going back for it.
Yeah, that's true. You never know.
Oh, rotation in. We do have Nyx Assassin,
Radiant's
level
bottom
7
tower
currently.
is under attack.
If he could, he might just go straight
Radiant's
for a
bottom tower
Impale
has been
initiation.
denied.
Luna was able to get the deny on the tower. There's the initiation that comes out, not able to hit the Impale. Oh, just a little bit off the mark, and now also gets rooted. Oh, jeez. Funnick. Mr. 100% himself.
I guess.
Oh?
I mean,
The mates were woven from the forest.
Lost in the woods.
not where you want to be caught with an Eclipse.
Yeah. He did have...
But I mean, I guess if Lone Druid has Radiance queued up, I don't think they really care to fight until he gets his Radiance.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Which does seem like a bit of a strange thing, given that the lanes from, LQ are pretty greedy. But we'll see how it works out. They're set up and trying to go into Ake. Impale not going to connect. They do have a silence available if they wanted to throw it out there, but well, Poison Touch now down onto Funnick. Slowed up for the moment. They will eventually hit, and another failed gank by LQ.
Sonic's still snooping around. Is he gonna try to kill Ake? He must know that there's a ward now.
Gold remains.
All right, spots him.
That
Grave, okay, Funnick. Is he gonna go down here? Oh God, Pablo spots him. Oh, all right, breaking some trees, magnetized thrown out. This is a misadventure of skills, that is for damn sure. Oh God.
Oh man, that was actually a really good play from Funnick, but then I think he might have slightly miscalculated how much mana he had. He didn't have enough for the stun. Because if he stunned instead, he would have gotten the kill.
Yeah. There have been some questionable moments going back and forth between these teams. It's feeling a little bit sloppy in this game. But it's also sort of a situation where Horde I feel like they don't need to play as crisp with their lineup. It's kind of a easier way to win the game for them. Just like get Lone Druid fat and they'll start hitting buildings.
They're gonna have to wait a while for that though. They still have to survive
Radiant's
potential
middle tower is
ganks
under
from the
attack.
Nyx Assassin and probably the Night Stalker. This Night Stalker is just farming. He's gonna go for the Midas as well.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is under
Funnick
attack.
is still here. Does look like they have not spotted him as of yet. The Impale comes out again, a little bit off the mark.
Radiant
That's
structures
fine.
are fortified.
Tower
Dire's
is
middle
probably
tower
going to
is
fall
under
here though,
attack.
as the bear heads back in to start beating away at it.
Radiant's
Managed to get
top
the kill on
tower
it.
is falling.
This will do nicely.
All right, the gold is just coming in for
Dire's
Excalibur. He's
structures are
getting closer to
fortified.
that Radiance.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
No problemo. If he wanted to now, he could probably go for it.
Oh,
What did
another
I...
Eclipse goes off. Pablo gets caught out.
Oh, sorry guys.
Are they gonna find anyone? I don't think they will.
Screen is there. They got the silence, but it came after the Sakuchi. The bear is now on top of screen. Oh, there's the
that
root. Yeah, and that's a quick and easy kill.
But
Can't
Scandal's
turn.
behind too.
If they can find this, all right, the haste rune is going to keep him alive. It looks like time lapse backing away. Still chasing. Oh,
he
the
got
root.
rooted.
Still a lot of damage. He's already used his ulti, but he's not going to go down. And now, Know Your Brain is also going to chase, but Excalibur is just going to run away from him. They've got eyes on this guy. He's going to go down.
he got rooted
Funnick
again.
is here. Impale not going to hit again off the mark. Excalibur walks away. Just a comedy of errors. They do finally take down the Lone Druid. We're going to Clown Town as both teams are just throwing their bodies at each other.
That is so
Dire's
rough
top
for
tower
Funnick.
is
He's
under
just
attack.
constantly missing these Impales. Hopefully he gets it together in the later half. Luckily for them, they still do get the Syllabare kill, but damn, that was just root after root. And with every root, it's just another kill, another kill.
Dire's middle tower
Oh
is
my
under
god.
attack.
This is some silly stuff right now. Yeah, it's been a rough one for him. Granted, I mean, there's not a great setup for him, like, in the way that he's been going into these ganks. Like, he's been showing up a little bit late to the party, and the majority of his team is, like, dead. So it's pretty tough. This might be a moment, though, because they're gank, they do not realize that 4 heroes are here. They're going to jump forward immediately onto Luna, trying to find the kill. There are 4 heroes rotating in, dueled up. Can they get it? It looks like it is going to be a dual victory.
Radiant's middle tower
Are they
is
somehow
under
going to be
attack.
able to finish this off? Pablo keeps reapplying the magnetize. No, they're not going to get it.
Very unfortunate for the Luna. I'm not sure if he's had the Massive Madness buff up still. I think it ran out just in time, but unfortunately for them, I mean, they were kind of prepared, but once again, another missed impale.
Excalibur.
He's really
Radiant's
tanky
top
now.
tower is under attack.
Oh, Funnick is here. All right, he hit that one. That one that counted battered. He got it. Shallow Grave comes out,
That's
though.
what they needed.
Eclipse as well. Lots of damage. Stunned up. They take down the lone druid. At the very least, Ake trying to run away isn't going to happen. They find that kill. So, Funnick shows up when it matters. Gorik is
He stole
there.
Grave.
Is he going to go down? Weaver, time-lapse backing away. Looks like they want to keep this fight going. I mean, they get the duel off. Funnick is going to die here, and more duel damage towards the Legion.
Your loyalty will be rewarded.
That was a sick play by Screen, though. He stole the Shallow Grave and saved himself.
Oh, what a guy. And we'll have that for a while now. Only level 1 Grave, but still really good.
Radiant's middle tower
And
is
Gorik
under attack.
has 3,000 gold now. I mean, this is going to be a really early Desolator, and with the Radiance coming up for the Syllabear soon, I mean, they're just going to have so much damage coming up for them. And it should be an easy Roshan once they finish these items.
Yeah, like Legion's gonna have her Blink Dagger up really soon as well. Veil is actually almost done on Earth Spirit. Man, they are just moving right along handedly.
What have we here?
16 minutes in, 6-11, currently around a 2,000 net worth and 1,000 experience lead.
Invisibility.
Are we hitting any of those level 15s yet? Doesn't look like it, but a couple of them come up. So yeah, Weaver going for strength. Any talents stand out to you as ones that might be of particular importance going forward?
I don't think there's anything too interesting. Actually, I do like this Night Stalker 100 cast range.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he got the Earth Spirit up top. That's a really good kill for them.
Nicely done.
There will always be something.
All right,
worse.
Funnick's ramping it up. He's hitting these impales now.
I mean, that's what
Dire's
happens.
top tower is under
It's really important that they get this too, because he does not have any real setup.
Dire's
There's
top tower is falling.
there's an Astral and Rubik Lift. That's about it. And they can't exactly initiate for him right now, so it's really reliant on him hitting these.
I mean, the other thing that's nice about it for the Nyx Assassin pick is later on it's going to be great setup when the Radiance is online. So it's another way to make this work. Looks like TPs are going to start to come in. Got to be careful, LQ here. They don't have the Weaver, but Weaver can certainly show up quickly with the Deso in hand. And dropping down some wards. They have vision here. They see Know Your Brain. They see Funnick. They see everybody. Yeah, it looks like LQ are just going to have to back out.
So Radiance is going to be finished in 1,000 gold. Weaver picked up a Desolator already. I mean, they're pretty ready to fight. And Legion Commander has the Blink as well.
This sustains.
Yeah, you could tell they wanted to take that fight, but just could not get in the range. I mean, I guess the other thing they could wait for is for that Radiance to finish up, like you're saying.
Yeah, he's really close to it. You might as well wait for it. It's really important that you have it for your next team fight.
Weaver will be going back for the Lincoln Sphere, it appears. Midas, I believe, is completed for the... Oh, God. Know Your Brain.
Oh,
jeez, this is a lot of damage. This is just what Weaver does at this point in the game, and, oh, that's going to be a kill. So Midas completed, but not able to be used. And the Conga train comes down towards bottom as well from the rest of Horde.
Well, LQ are sticking to their greed route. They were picking up... They just got the Midas on...
Weave, Funix there. They get the stun onto several of them. They're able to get the silence off as well. Magnetizes out. There's the Eclipse turnaround. Shallow Grave is there. Pablo low, not dead yet. He does finally fall though. And it looks like they will be able to take down Funnick. And well, there's a kill on the Luna as well. Weaver showed up. He's big, bad, and in charge. Screen also gonna die. So they lose the Earth Spirit, but take down 3.
He was hoping to steal Shikuchi so he could get away, but it was the Swarm.
Radiant's
that
bottom
hurts.
tower is under attack.
Well, good heads-up play there from Horde. How do you get back into this if you're LQ?
I mean, their plan right now is just to farm the way in because Nyx is finishing up Midas. Night Stalker went for Midas. Like, there's 3 Midas. They're invested into 3 Midases. It's really difficult for them to fight.
Now that's... And I mean, the fact that Lone Druid didn't end up going Midas and instead went straight into this Radiance, it's making their team fight so much stronger already.
And I think, yeah, they're just going to mow down all the towers and then probably just go for Roshan. Because with Weaver, Deso, and Swarm, Rosh is going to die really fast.
And I mean, the miss chance is going to be there as well in the midst of these fights. All of the heroes pretty much rely upon their light clicks. I mean, the best thing you could say would be Eclipse otherwise, but...
Radiant's top tower
this is a tough one. All right, well, we finished his Midas, guys. Don't worry. We're here. We're doing it.
Radiant's top tower is under
And now they're just, oh my god, look at that. It's just chunking this tower down.
Is he even going to
Trying
get
to force
used?
everyone back.
tower has fallen.
Tower is dropping.
Use your Midas, funny.
Come on. Come on.
Radiant's top
can do it.
tower has fallen.
There we go.
Okay, there you go.
Work. All right, press the attack now. Stun, silence. Funnick still taking some damage on the back lines. It does look like we're going to have Night Stalker who's trying to go for a wraparound, but isn't going to get it. You got your bear.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
The barracks
Radiant's top
down.
barracks
And
has
it's just
fallen.
no
They're going,
opening.
are they going for the melee too?
Oh, God. Duel. Yeah, all right. Night Stalker
Oh,
is
they found
dead.
a Night Stalker.
And I mean, it could just resummon the bear if they need to also. Like,
Yeah, he already did.
Jeez.
Here we go again, round 2.
all right, buyback from Night Stalker. Let's see if they can stop this. Impale connects onto the Weaver. Press the attack off. Still fine. Bear Savage Roar pushes everybody else away from him. The lift is going to catch on to Legion Commander. Roland Boulder could follow up if they want to go for it, but I'm just going to back.
My thanks. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This will do nice.
Well, that was a very successful high ground, if I must say so. They pretty much got a range Rax in tier 3 for nothing. And they even got a buyback out of Night Stalker.
Well, this is feeling more and more impossible. Weaver.
And they always have that Roshan to fall back to, too.
+7 to all stats for him. OD hasn't invested into another point in his talents as of yet, but I just don't know where you go from here.
Upon a loyal warrior.
I guess just trying to hold out to the best of your abilities, push out the waves, and cross your fingers.
You have to have like some dream setup from the Nyx Assassin, and then you have to like... Actually, there's actually nothing you can steal on Rubik to really turn the fight around. There's no game-changing spells you can steal.
Screen is very aggressively pulling the Earth Spirit into him. I don't know if you want to do that with the bear right behind him, but, well. There's the tower gone. Scandal shows up just in time to see it drop. And pressure will continue.
Now they can group up for whatever they want, really. Either Roshan or Shrine. They're going to go for the Shrine first. I think this is the right play.
Absolutely. We do have Funnick that's sort of wrapped around, and they might realize that Pablo's in the area. This could be a good catch and kill if they're able to find it. Impale needs to hit it perfectly. Everybody's TPing in though, and yeah, they gotta back out. Oh god.
Oh, they've been caught out.
Oh, that really hurts. Yep. All right, there's the duel. Jeez.
Sacrifice.
Listen, help me find some light in this dark, dark place for LQ.
They need to let Scandal auto-attack people like 20 times, so he has enough in to one-shot everyone.
Okay.
That's what they need.
Let's see it. He got his attack speed up, so I'm sure it'll happen. He got +20 attack speed. Is this enough?
I don't think so, but I mean, you're looking for a way for them to win a team fight. That's probably it. They need to buy him enough time to get enough in to just one-shot everyone.
All right. Sanity's Eclipse. It's got to be big. It's got to be bad.
Oh, they caught off Scandal.
Oh my God.
Wait, where's his team? Pablo's team.
Oh, that's not what he needed.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Force staff away. Okay, yeah, he's outie. Good stuff.
Yeah, the team wasn't ready for that. He tried his best. I think what LQ need to do is as well, they need to invest everything they have in this Eclipse and Sanity's Eclipse. Both Eclipses need to be invested in. They should like... Night Stalker should wait for that next Midas. He uses it and sells it and buys a Veil.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, too late. He's going for Armlet. I don't think buying an Armlet is going to save his team, personally.
Maybe he should save up for, like, you know, a Reaver and then pick up Point Booster, get himself a heart, and then we could have a total Eclipse of the heart. Would that be good? Yeah? Alright. We'll move on past that.
I don't... Well, okay. I mean, I like that. That was really
It's been a rough game. I'm not gonna lie. LQ is there's ways for them to get back into this, but you take a look at all this movement that's taking place.
Oh, they're smoked up. They're going
This
in.
could be it. This was what they need. Catch on to Legion Commander. Grave is still available from afar. Silenced up though. Ake can't get it off as of yet. Pablo gets the silence. The bear is gonna start to run them down. A huge, oh god, overwhelming odds. And it looks like that is going to get the rest of LQ just chasing out of their screen. Is going to get two-shot. Scandal looks like he will not get chased down. So, man, oh man. That's a dead set of barracks here, I believe, in just a second after the glyph wears off. The big eclipses are up soon. Press the attack, silence. Luna starting to drop. She didn't get her eclipse off. Oh, it's just all gone wrong. All this investment into Midases is not paying off. But more so than that, it's just the greed in general.
That's definitely not how you start your comeback. You don't want to reach your Luna. I mean, they're just going to have to go. It's do or die at this point.
Oh, graving up the bear. He does have the resummon, so... Back again, ready to party. The melee are going down. Again, the silences from Pablo has just been playing so well today.
Oh, I like this play too. He turns off his Radiance because Funnick keeps carapissing his bear, so he turns off his Radiance so he can just hit buildings.
That's great. Yeah, you'll love to see that. Those little individual plays, and at this point, how do you stop it? They're going for the last shrine. We already saw the Aegis that's still there on the Weaver. 4,100 gold in the bank and feels all but over at this point.
Alright. Night Stalker almost has an armlet, but I really don't think this is the item. I actually think, like, when you're in this position, I think you just do whatever you can to win it. I think even at this point, you can even buy, like, mech on Night Stalker. It'd probably be pretty legit. Or Vlad's or something like that.
Yeah. Well, because he's not even going to get to finish it off here.
Alright. The true final stand.
Alright, let's see if they can do it. Weave is up on everybody. They have a lot of armor.
They even have AC finished on Spirit Bear.
Alright, he's an angry, angry bear. He turned off the Radiance a little bit too late there, but that is a dead.
They had backdoor protection too, and it still went down.
God. Yeah, Mask of Madness bear is pretty good. That's something else I've learned about this. Don't worry, they're killing the creep wave with the Midases.
Oh, and then he turned off his Radiance, so he can't get stunned.
The tail is still there. Alright, jump forward, looking for the duel. Not going to find it in time. Okay, things are looking a little good. Turns back on his Arcane Orb. There's the Eclipse. They did it. Big old Eclipse, the double Eclipse. You can't handle the double Eclipse. It's too good. Kill off 3 of them. But they did lose everything in turn for it. A double kill for Scandal. Aosin, you called it. No heart needed this one.
This is what they needed. They needed to steal an absolute shit ton of int. I mean, it wasn't even that much. He stole 36, but it's still clearly enough, and then just dump the eclipses on them.
All right.
Unfortunately for them, they executed this at 1 Rax remaining. So, I mean, there's still hope. They can still come back from this, but it's going to be a very, very long climb if they want to make this happen.
Yeah. Let's see. We've got that armor that you talked about. It does look like Night Stalker is going to go back for Vlad's now, realizing that the end is near.
Luna went for the scepter.
Did she really? Oh my god, you're so right.
Alright. I mean, I said you should invest in the Eclipse, but not like this.
Yeah, not like this seems appropriate.
Not like this.
Alright, Legion Commander has a fresh BKB as well. Oh god.
I mean, they know everything is down. There shouldn't be any reason why Horde doesn't just all in on this last set of racks.
Yeah.
They still have a minute left. Around a minute left. This is the best time for them to just end the game. And oh my god, look at that. 1 hit.
Alright.
2, 3.
The mischance. The mischance. It's gone.
Radiant's bottom barracks
Well,
has fallen.
this is gonna be
now
tough.
have mega creeps.
Never give up. Never surrender.
We need some Maelstorms. We need something. Because the big problem we're going to see now as well is that even though Luna has, like, Aghanim's Eclipse, you're in this awkward position where it's going to hit all the creeps because you have mega creeps. So, like, you lose a ton of the effectiveness. Not to mention BKBs.
He doesn't have lifesteal either, so Luna is not exactly the greatest at killing off megas.
Rubik did steal press the attack, and we have the Nyx Assassin who... Was that a completed Aghanims I saw? Oh, they're going to have to take it the long way around, though.
I was wondering, I was like, where's his item?
Yeah.
Alright. This is a start for them.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really do much against mega creeps.
Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, they have the Vlads on the Night Stalker, so there's some lifesteal that comes from that. The Aghanims on Nyx is kind of interesting. And, like, you know, he's hitting his impales now. All right. We'll weave through there.
No follow-up, though. Alright, Horde just waiting to end this game. Are they going to smoke? Yeah, here we go. Alright, this is it.
Yeah, they need some more reveal here. This is really scary. All right, Funnick, first one to get jumped upon. He is able to get the burrow down. All right, that's a decent start. A good impale connects, but is going to get dueled, even walled down below. And that is a quick win for them. All right, that is a BKB used for Legion. So if they can kill off these mega creeps and get out a good eclipse from Luna as well as the Sanities, this might be an avenue back into it, but it's really tough. There it goes. A lot of damage being dealt out. Pablo taking it and is going to end up dropping it, as it looks like. Screen is able to duel Ake. They find another 3-person kill, but look at him. Still so survivable that Weaver isn't going to go down, and it looks like Scandal is finally going to fall. Double kill. Another one for Blow Your Brain, but it's a triple for the Weaver. And at the end of the day, there wasn't
2 buybacks. They don't want to give up yet.
All right. That's interesting.
Never surrender.
Blow Your Brain trying to get out of there before he gets taken down, and Gork is still there. There's just so many freaking creeps around. Luna getting surrounded, and the Weaver can just run around free reign. They don't want to buy back on anybody else, though, and he might be able to hold this, it looks like.
This lack of lifesteal on Sunlight is just so makes it so difficult. Oh god, don't die to creeps!
Oh,
he's getting surrounded!
This is a scary thing. Yeah, and the Vlad's finally coming into play a little bit here, but you have to retreat to your fountain to defend. That's not a good thing, and Funnick can hold on.
Oh, the tower's gonna go down. Oh, got it just in time. Oh no, the catapult!
Party.
We got one left.
Oh man.
I like to see this though, you know, just not giving up.
That's good.
It always makes for an entertaining final moment.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Alright, so Dazzle has Blade Mail and Earth Spirit also has Blade Mail. They're ready for this Luna Eclipse. Oh, and the bear also has. They have 3 blade mails.
That's great. That's going to be so much damage
All right.
still back to OD. It's going to have to like astral. That's not even going to work. All right. Well, Daedalus. Keep in mind there aren't any buybacks on the Dire team right now. So if somehow, some way they can hold them off, it might end up working. Jump forward, duel onto Scandal. He's going down. That's a quick and easy kill, and yeah, that was going to be the end of it. They buy back onto Scandal, trying to take him down. The Ancient is still taking damage, but hasn't dropped as of yet. Scandal does have his BKB popped, and Say's Eclipse, unfortunately, taking Excalibur really low. Yeah, and that's going to be good game well played.
Well, very convincing from Horde. Solid play all around. They knew. I feel like they knew exactly what they wanted from their drafts.
Well, a very good play, like you said, from Horde. And that does mean that as we switch over real quickly to the splash screen, we're going to have Team Friends facing off against Horde in this next set of games. And then a little bit later on, we've got some more matches that are coming up. Vega Squadron versus Escape, and then Digital Company, another one of the open qualifier teams, I believe, versus Team Life. That's not Digital Chaos as far as I'm aware. But that would be interesting if they went through the EU qualifiers. Can you give me a little bit of what you thought about these 2 series that we watched today, Eos? And any thoughts on Horde and Friends?
I think Horde look like they've been pretty solid overall. I think LQ, it feels like LQ only formed very recently. It doesn't seem like they've been playing together for very long. But overall, just really strong showing from Horde and Friends. I think that matchup is going to be pretty damn good.
I would agree. I'm really excited to see that one. I believe that takes place tomorrow at this same time, same place. So that would be 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 20 CET. For any of you guys who are watching from across the pond, as they say. I think that's going to do it for us for today. I'll take a look real quickly. Anything special on the scoreboard? I think Yoku on his TA in the previous series is probably the most interesting, where he went 19-0, which was just absurd. And Aosin, any shout-outs here at the end? I know you stream fairly often. Can we give you a shout-out there?
Sure, if you're interested in average gameplay. Come give me a visit.
Twitch.tv/AosinTrash. Wonderful place to visit. And if you're interested in below average gameplay, you can catch me at twitch.tv/LyricalGangster with an E instead of a 3, because apparently Twitch won't let you change your usernames once you put them in once. So that's a sad day for me. But I think that's going to do it. Twitter, of course, all the stuff will be in the description. But most important,